Disclaimer! I am not speaking for all trans people in the world. I'm just showing, in general, what I personally and most of my trans friends find annoying. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Hey Magicalandians, and welcome back to Magicalandia Productions. So as most of you probably know, I am a trans, non-binary, agender person. And going through the process of transitioning, I have noticed a few things. Aside from the overwhelming positivity of my friends and immediate family, there are also some things that just get on my nerves, like, a lot. My other trans friends and I have actually talked about this a lot, and I've made up a list of 10 things that annoy my trans friends and I, but, you know, for the sake of a catchy title, I'm gonna say 10 things that annoy trans people, because it just goes off the tongue better, you know? So introducing 10 things that annoy trans people. Number 1, getting dead name. What's a dead name? You random cis person. A dead name is basically a trans person's legal name, a name that they don't go by anymore. So like, for example, my friend Marsh, he goes by Marsh, obviously, but some people dead name him, that's what we call it, when they call him his legal name, the name that he was given at birth. I don't know if it's just a my school thing, but it happens quite a lot. Number 2, getting mispronounced. I think it's pretty obvious at this point that us trans people really hate getting mispronounced, because it's like, okay. It seriously sucks, okay? Yeah. Number 3, it's just a phase. That causes me to have a mental breakdown. I hate that. I've actually gotten this one quite a lot, and it's really just, so what if it's a phase? At least respect it while it's happening, because if that's what I'm most comfortable going by, you might as well just do it anyways. So, I don't get the argument. I don't know. Just please stop. Number 4, that's not what it says on your birth certificate. Yeah, well, it also said like 7 ounces. Okay, a lot of things have changed since then. Mom. It really upsets me when they're like, oh, but that's not what it says on your birth certificate. But that's the point of being trans, okay? Okay? So, Number 5, this scenario. So, what's your name? Ari? No, like your real name. Ari? The one on your birth certificate. Why does it matter? Seriously, why does it matter if you aren't gonna call me by, like, say, let's say a trans person, well, let's use me as an example. So my birth name is Ariana, and I usually went by Aria as a nickname, but now I go by Ari, obviously. So, if you aren't gonna call me Ariana, then why do you need to know? It's not like a necessary fact that you need to know about me. So why? Number 6, when people argue with you about being your actual sex. Stop it! Number 7. That's too complicated. I'll just refer to you as insert sex here. You want to know what's really complicated? Having your gender identity not match your sex. So, I don't know. It seems a little bit more complicated than trying to, catch yourself when you mispronounce someone or dead name someone. But, it's all up in the air today, I guess. What? Stop it. Number 8. You know that one person who's like, I'm not racist, but yeah, that one. Well, it's kind of like that for trans people. It's like, oh, I support trans rights, but I wouldn't want my insert family relation here to be trans. What? Look, if you actually supported trans rights, you would have supported your own family member. I don't get it. How? How can you say that you support trans rights when you're like, oh yeah, but like, if my family member was that, ooh, honey, she not here anymore. She don't exist. She can't be trans. Like, I don't get it. Ah! Number 9. Oh, you look more like insert sex here. Congratulations, you aren't blind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I knew that, but you wouldn't go to a cisgender girl and be like, oh, you're a girl? Well, you look more like a boy to me. No, you wouldn't do that, because that's rude, so why do that to a trans person? There's no reason, because it's rude. And last but not least, number 10. You don't look trans. Yeah, you don't know things, okay? Like, you don't know what situation this person's in. Maybe they're closeted to their parents, so they can't dress trans, but they're, like, out to some people in school or something. Like, Sage. Sage was out to, our friend group before he came out to his mom. But none of us said, oh, you don't look trans. Like, you don't know the situation. It's kind of just rude to say, you don't look trans. Oops, did I forget my trans flag at home? Oopsie doopsie. Like, no. It's like going up to someone and it's just like, you don't look straight. I'm done. I'm freaking done. I'm done. Annoyed. I'm very annoyed. Let's pray to Lord Bebo and our kings Dan Howell and Philip Lester. Heyo, Magicalinians! Did you enjoy the video? I hope so, because I actually really wanted to make this video so badly. I really like talking about my opinions, if you couldn't tell. So, some big questions. Did you agree with most of this list if you are also trans? And 2, do you think I missed anything? If you thought I missed anything, or if you disagree with some things, I'd love to hear what you think, because, again, I'm not speaking for all trans people, but I definitely would like to hear other trans people's opinions. I think it's really interesting to meet other trans people, to be honest, and talking to other people who are going through similar situations to me, I think it's really nice, and I don't know, it just makes me feel less alone in my issues. So, if you want to see more of my face, click the red subscribe button, because then you can see more of my face. Wow, what a concept. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!